But Georgia Tech, on the other hand, a lot going on for them as well. They signed a small class, 13 people total, but 8 of those student athletes have 4-star designation from various recruiting services, which is huge. Geoff Collins says new players and in some cases new coaches are all a part of improving results on the field.
We've already begun. I talked about standing right here the Saturday after Thanksgiving about doing a deep dive and evaluating every single thing in the program. And obviously we've started that, made some big changes that everybody notices. But there's also a lot of things, you know, as the head of the organization, beginning that deep dive into everything that we can fix to get the results better on the field. We're in that process. That process will continue. Obviously, today is about recruiting, bringing a group of guys in here to elevate what we're trying to do to get the results on the field to get where we want them to be. But all of that is a process, and I'm fired up to be in the early stages of it. There's going to be big changes that'll make an impact in results, and then there's also going to be some subtle things that will adjust and fix that might not be as evident, but all of it will be to improve the results that are on the field. You know, as I began the deep dive into everything that we need to fix to take the next steps to get the product on the field and the results on the field at the highest level possible. The things that I've realized is less branding, more coaching, less worrying about culture, more worried about ball. All of those things, you know, matter to me. And the other piece is, at the end of the day, it all falls back on me. And it's my responsibility to get everything, you know, fixed that's not producing the results the way that we expect them to be, our fan base expects them to be, I expect them to be, and just taking full responsibility and full ownership as the head football coach that whatever falls under the umbrella of Georgia Tech football ultimately falls on me. And so where I can use my expertise to the fullest, I'm going to do it. And there's not anything too small to make adjustments to. Just because we had unbelievable success at Temple doing it a certain way, or at Florida or Mississippi State or at Alabama, wherever the things that we do were honed from and learned from and implemented from, take a deep dive into, is it working here? And if it's not, we need to make real-time adjustments to do that, and that's all under my purview. I'm excited about it. I'm passionate about it, and there is nothing too small to be fixed that will not be fixed. And just being relentless in that mindset, taking full responsibility, take full ownership of every single piece in the organization where we need to take the next step to get the product and the results up to the expectation that I have, that we all have. And you know, I'm excited to do it, and I'm excited to get back January 9th with the fellas and just less talk and just more work.
Listen, there's a lot to digest from that, but let's not get it twisted. This is a really good signing class for Georgia Tech, so hopefully everything that's going on, I mean, the coaching changes and all of these new signees coming in, hopefully they can figure something out, because the signing class is also very special. We'll see what happens, like he said, come January.